Well, hello there. I thought that I would get ready with you today. I am in a new location. I thought that I would do this in we have like a loft area, and this is where I do some work for work, and then I'll do my editing in here. So it's very plain in the background right now, but I'm thinking about like kind of revamping this area and doing some filming out here. So I don't know. Well, let me know what you think. But I just wanted to get ready. I have to go to, well, not have to, that makes it sound like a chore. I am going to a birthday dinner for my future brother-in-law. My sister, if you guys didn't know this, is getting married in July. If I don't tell you what I'm using, I'll put it in the description box, but I am using this Glam Glow Nude Glow Moisturizer to moisturize my face, and my brows are already done, in case you didn't know that. My sister is getting married in July, and she's getting married in Vegas.
We're gonna give Daddy the Rain Man suite. Do you dig that? We're going to Vegas, Mike.
Vegas! You think we get there by midnight?
Money, we're gonna be up 500 by midnight.
Ah, Vegas!
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
So our family is all about the destination wedding, apparently. And she's not even like a real big party animal or anything.
To a night the four of us will never forget.
But they enjoy going to Vegas, and they wanted to do something simple and small and somewhere away from home. And so yeah, that's what they're doing. They're getting married at the Venetian. Anyways, I don't know why I was telling you that, but we're going to a birthday dinner for him because his birthday was yesterday. So I need to get ready for that. I really like this moisturizer. It's super glowy, and you guys know I have oily skin, but I mean, I don't feel like it makes me look greasy or anything. I really like how it looks, especially under makeup. So I think I'm gonna get that full size in during the Sephora VIB sale, which, by the way, what are you guys getting during that sale? I'm gonna use this Kane & Austin primer. I think I'm gonna do a video of my recommendations. I love watching people's VIB, ooh, that was a lot, recommendations. It's just so interesting to see like what people, because people do favorites videos all the time, but like, what do you really 100% recommend, and what are you going to be getting? I really like this primer if you have oily skin. I think it keeps me pretty matte, but it's also very smoothing. It has SPF 50 in there, so it's a good primer for like daytime makeup, even though I'm not going to dinner in the daytime. We're going at night, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty foundation, and this color, it's color 190, and it's really too light for me, so I am going to mix in a little bit of this Giorgio Armani Power Fabric foundation. I do really like this, but I've gone cruelty-free, so I purchased this before that, and I'm almost done with it, so I'm just gonna like unscrew the cap and just mix a little bit in there, just to darken up the foundation a little bit. My beauty blender. I'll be right back. I'm back. I really hate using my fingers to apply foundation to my face, even if it's just dotting it on my face. Like, I'll do it sometimes. I'm not that much of a princess, but I really don't like to, so I'll just use the brush to apply it to my face and then blend it out with the beauty blender. So I figured while I was getting ready, I could talk about some of the things that are on my Sephora wish list. Now these are not, I'm not gonna get everything on this list. I wanna be very clear. I'm literally just going over, you know when you go to Sephora.com and you can look at things and you can add it to your loves list? These are the items that are on my loves list. So again, not getting everything, but at one time or another, I have said, I might love that. So if I keep looking over here, it's because that's where my computer is and that's where the list is. So the first thing on the list is the Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare C+ C+. Collagen, Brighten, and Firm Vitamin C Serum. So I will put a picture of everything somewhere over here so you guys know what the heck I'm talking about. But that is on my list. I am in need of a new, what's that stuff called? Vitamin C serum. And so that one was kind of calling my name. I literally just went on Sephora and then put in the search bar vitamin C serum and then put them in order by top rated. And sometimes when you do that, you kind of got to sift through because there'll be some things that are really high rated, but it has like vitamin C in it, but it's not necessarily a vitamin C serum. But anyways, when I was looking up vitamin C serums, this one was really highly rated. And there was one comment on there that stood out to me that said that she's tried Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum and the Sunday Riley, that sounded really weird, Sunday Riley vitamin C serum. And she said that this one was way better than both of those. And so that kind of caught my attention because I think Sunday Riley and Drunk Elephant both have pretty good products. And if I didn't read that comment, I probably would have purchased one of those vitamin C serums, but now this one kind of has my attention. So as with any of these products that I'm talking about right now, if you have tried them, let me know because maybe that will push me over the edge to get it. I'm using this Kat Von D powder in the color Petal. It's such a mess. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like too much powder came to the top, and so now it's like a nightmare every time I try to do it. But Kiehl's, now I have told you guys before, I'm not quite cruelty-free with my skincare just because I'm having a really hard time finding skincare that I really like that is cruelty-free. So again, if you guys have any recommendations down below, please let me know. But this is the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Brightening and Smoothing Moisture Treatment. It's basically like a moisturizer for getting rid of dark spots, and I always run into that problem in the summertime, and summer is creeping onto us, so that's why I was intrigued by that. I do use sunscreen in the summertime, but sometimes, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm not reapplying it enough or something like that, and so the dark spots, they happen. I'm going to set my face with this. I highly recommend this for the sale if you have oily skin and you're trying to really, if you have oily skin and enlarged pores and you really want to make your skin look flawless, then I think this powder is amazing. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this, just kind of set the rest of my face here. Oh, the Dyson blow dryer. Do you guys have that? If you do, please let me know down below. Is it worth it? Would you, if you had to go back again, would you repurchase it? Oh, it's so expensive. But if I'm gonna buy it, now's the time to do it. I mean, am I right? Well, really, November would have been the time to do it, but I didn't. So I don't know. It's just so expensive.
How much is this, Marie?
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
But, and like, I'm not unhappy with my blow dryer, but when you have extensions, you know that it's like twice as much hair to have to blow dry it. So I'd really like to get that part done as quick as possible. I hate blow drying my hair, especially in the summertime when it's hot. If that blow dryer is amazing, then I would totally go for it. But I just don't know. Some of these products that I'm using right now are products that I've either hit pan on or want to kind of get through. So as you can see, this is a product that I want to get through. I mean, I've hit pan on all of the, well, really I only use these 4 and I've hit pan on all of them. So I want to get through it. There's nothing like, well, there's lots of things like it, but it's very satisfying to actually use up an entire product, especially something like this that's got a lot of product in it. So I would like to use it up because you guys know, if you watched one of my last videos, that right now I have a very strict 1 in, 1 out rule. So if I use this up, then I can get something else. But I do really like this bronzer, the middle shade in the Kat Von D palette. I think it's a great bronzer. And it's cruelty free, so I mean, it's like a win-win. I really like this brush too. This is a, what is this? A number 90 brush from Sephora. It's a good one for that. Then I'm just gonna go in with this Marc Jacobs. I don't even know what it is anymore. I know it's a face brush, but it's like the more like flat one, I guess you could say. It's like rounded at the top, but it's pretty much flat. Anyways, this brush I think is great for like really smoothing out some of the edges and buffing everything in. There's another vitamin C serum, the Peter Thomas Roth Potent C Power Serum. I don't know, which one's better? I don't know. The Hourglass Vanish Stick highlighting stick. Does anybody have those? If you have them, are they good? Do you like them? Would you repurchase? Do you regret buying it? All right, I never know, like, I always think, okay, I need to contour my nose. And then I think, once I do it, I'm like, why did I just do that? I just messed everything up. So I'm gonna hold my breath and I'm gonna try to do this. Yeah, I just should never do that. Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. That was this that I had tried, and I really like this. That was the birthday gift this year, so if your birthday's coming up, just wait to get that, I guess. IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I bought that, and it was in my unfavorites for March, so if you haven't watched that yet, check that out, because, oof. The Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. Who talks about that? Stephanie Nicole talks about that, and she speaks very highly of it, so I really want to try that. She says that it's like replaced some of her like Sunday Riley stuff or Drunk Elephant stuff. I don't know, but from Tarte, I would not expect that. I'm gonna use this blush. This is the Kat Von D Bellissima brush. This is super old school, but I love it, and I kind of want to like use it up. But if you really like this color, a good dupe is the Marc Jacobs Lines and Last Night. It doesn't look like it, but once you mix them all together, it's literally the exact same color. What else? Ooh, Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream. Have you guys tried that? What do you think? When it's like a moisturizer that's more like a gel consistency, which, well, it says cream. I don't know what I'm talking about, don't listen to me. I don't know, is it worth $68? Like, ooh, that just seems like a lot for just a regular old moisturizer. I need to read up more on what it actually does, then maybe it will push me over to actually purchase it. Ooh, the only thing that actually makes me want to buy this thing is the smell. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. I smelled it in the store the other day, and I about passed out of happiness. Like, it just smelled so good. And not like, you know how Dior sometimes like their products smell good, but it's very floral and very like fake like smelling. This just smelled like fresh watermelon, and so I was really into that. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if again, I'm not gonna purchase all of these things because I would have to, I don't know, go bankrupt and lose my home and everything I own, but it's fun to put things on your loves list. Tip, if you're trying to not spend so much money at Sephora, there is a little bit of gratification in just clicking on the loves list and adding it to your love. Brilliant strobe light. I love this stuff. I'm not a big highlighting person anymore, but for a video, like, I'll highlight because it looks good on camera and stuff, but on the daily, I don't do it. But I love this because I just think that it looks very like natural. It's not a super bam kind of highlight. Should I even do eyeshadow? This is my dilemma every time I get ready. Like, I get to this point and then I'm like, it looks fine, let's just go. That's my life. But for you, I will. I'm gonna do a little something something for you, so. And plus, I have more things that I need to talk about with you guys that are on my loves list. I'm throwing it back to this Master palette by Mario. Everybody's talking about the KKW times Mario. I'm still on this one. I just think it's better. Just kidding, I haven't even tried the other one. Don't tell Kim I told you that. and I'm just gonna not talk about this and keep talking about my wish list. Saturday Skin, ooh, wait, before I get there. The Hourglass Vanish Foundation. I've literally had this in my loves list since it came out, and I just can't pull the trigger, and I don't know why. I think a lot of people just kind of, like, people either love it or hate it, and when people say they hate it, they say they hate it because it gets cakey, and that's like my, ugh, like, I hate makeup that gets super cakey easily, and if a lot of people are saying that, then I just kind of go, eh. But I don't know, I just need to try it for myself and see what I think, because a lot of people really love it. Sun and Park Beauty Filter Cream Glow. I've never heard of Sun and Park before. I don't know who they are or where they're from, but I am intrigued. So, I mean, beauty filter, I like the sound of that, but I haven't heard anybody talk about it. It kind of seems like a new up-and-coming brand, or at least a newer brand to Sephora, because I've never heard of it before. But I don't know. Do you guys know anything about it? What about the Saturday Skin Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream? Do you know anything about that? I'm pretty far away from a mirror right now, so at this point I'm just kind of guessing and using my viewfinder to see if this looks halfway decent. It's gonna be a surprise when I go look in the mirror after all this is done. Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I got a sample of that from Sephora, and I really liked it. It's very gel-like, so again, if you have oily skin, especially for the summertime. Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Cream and Sugar. My sister has that, and it's very pretty, but do I need another lip gloss? No. I mean, no. It's not the best blend, but it's okay. Life moves on. You know what? I think I'm gonna use one of those little, these things. These things are great. If you haven't tried them already, I think I'll use Grace, which is this color right here. It's just like a taupey kind of color, which doesn't totally go with my look, but we'll make it work. This is like a game of Tetris trying to get these to not touch my eyelashes. Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I think I'm gonna get some of that. That's another thing that's been on my list forever. Forever. I don't know why I never pull the trigger on it. I don't think I know anybody who like complains about it or says that it's not good, but I think just because it's a really boring purchase. I mean, like, purchasing makeup cleaner is just like, Tarte Toasted eyeshadow palette is on here, but I probably won't get that. If I'm gonna get another warm neutral palette, she says, as she applies a warm neutral eyeshadow palette to her eyes. If I get another one, it'll be the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I mean, I do really like her eyeshadows. I think that they're pretty good. And so that one just is the likely culprit if I do purchase another one. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer and Diffuse Bronze Light. Does anybody have this one? Do I need it? I have Radiant Bronze, but I do feel like sometimes when I'm not self-tanned, it's a little too dark for me. So I would either need to get, I'm really praying I don't poke my eye out here. I either would need to get that one or a Luminous Bronze Light. So I don't know, let me know if you guys have tried any of those. I might get a couple more of those Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadows, or like the metallic ones that they've come out with. They're so pretty. I mean, like, I love this eye look right now. I mean, And it was pretty easy. If I can do it, you can do it. They're pretty easy to work with. I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury pillow top. Look how little this is. This is like the size of the pencils that some of my students try to use in my classroom. Like they'll try to sharpen this pencil. It does not work. It gets stuck in there and then it's a big old nightmare. This I love, and obviously I'm trying to use up because it's almost gone, and I would totally purchase this again. And then I have Bite Sugarcane. I think I talked about this in my favorites video. And I'm gonna go in with Far Out Gloss by Bare Minerals. Love this. It's very, very shimmery, so I'm just gonna put a little bit. Oh, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Body Lava Body Luminizer. I want this. I told you guys in one of my more recent videos that I used up a Josie Marin liquid illuminator, and because I use that up, I feel like I could totally get this and feel okay about it. So it's so pretty. I don't know if you guys have seen the promos for it, but like, good Lord, it looks pretty. And I mean, this is not my life, but I'm picturing myself like in a bathing suit, on a beach, on an island, glistening in the sun. Yeah, that's not my life, but I can pretend if I have body lava. Ooh, you know something that I'm really interested in? It's the Sunday Riley, the Influencer Foundation. I really, really, really want to try that. I kind of love how they haven't done any PR, at least not that I'm aware of, not that I've seen. And so I feel like the buildup is even greater for me because I haven't seen 17 other people review it and already give their thoughts on it. So I kind of like that. Like, I'm really, really interested in trying that. It has like so many benefits to it. And because it's coming from a skincare brand, sometimes, like I feel like if a makeup company does skincare, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But if a skincare company does makeup, then I feel like they have skincare in mind when they created the makeup. So I really do want to try that. And I think it's going to be available before the sale. So I don't know. I put myself on the email list on Sephora to let me know when it was going to be in stock. So there's that. Hopefully later this week I will be able to film what my recommendations would be for the VIB sale. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.